For a moment, I was thinking this was like the actual day and year of the campaign itself. I was thinking, why the hell did we go back in time 1,000 years? Because I think we're pretty damn close to 1,000 years in the future with this storyline, I'm almost certain. I just wish I had a calendar years or a calendar of some sort so I knew that for certain. Because it is getting roughly close to that point. If this is supposed to be 30, maybe 40 years before the clan invasions, which I think... No, I'm probably wrong. I think the clan invasion was 3025 or 3030 or something like that, I believe. So maybe that's not quite true. Either way, let's get this going. We just did a big story mission, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of the secondary size mission. Was it randomly generate battles, I suppose, or missions, while my mech wares and everything starts recovering, although that's just a good way to actually damage and injure most of my mechs and pilots, so you know this is going to go well, but it's going to give me more money there. We're damn good on income right now, and I think what I want to do actually, before I forget about it, is upgrade the habitat pod. I have 8 mech wares already. This will boost up to 16, and the average cost is actually quite it's cheap enough for me. I feel like it's just the upfront million C-bills that's going to be required. So let's spend this, and most importantly, I want that so I can get this beta, train module 2, so that way all my green experience mech wares can get some passive bonuses over time. So this will be worth it. I feel like I just gotta travel a lot for it to really pay out, in all honesty. So let's get started. We could do the story mission right away, but I think we're gonna go for a big payroll here, since we have a couple available, and we get more money doing the assassinate mission than the recovery mission. That's like 2.5 skulls more difficult, arguably. So I'm willing to lean on the C-bill front. I gotta keep in mind the salvage, since this is an assassinate, so gotta be careful on that, because I would like to salvage a mech, although it will cost me all my C-bills. I don't think I'm willing to do that, but I think we'll maximize C-bills for this one here, and at least try and keep one priority pay. There we go. At least one priority salvage, so that way I can at least get something good off that VIP target we need to kill, although I'm going to be really bummed if we could get potentially a nice heavy mech out of this. I probably am going to regret this, actually. Let's go all out. Go big. We're going to put the effort into salvaging whatever heavy mech it is, and it'll turn out it's a mech I already have or one that I only need salvage for. So this won't be very costly, or I'm not going to get a lot of benefit out of it. But we still got a working squad nonetheless, so. And we even got some new mechs to play with, so. We're going to throw in the spider. It's going to be my main scout. It's a question if I want the cicada, because that technically serves as scout role too. Although, I never did get around to naming most of my new mechs anyway. Which is kind of fine. Most of them aren't even going to be in on this one. Nonetheless, Ifrit, you're going to be in on the spider this time around. We're going to try train you up, and I gotta remember, damn it. I wish there was like an easy way to train these up, because I'm going to have to tab out if I want to promote them. Let's see, glitch is all set, and I think we're going to go with the Shadow Hawk, maybe? The Centaurian is the durable one, if nothing else, so maybe I go with that. I just like crunch this stick with that. And lucky is my guts pilot. I think the Shadow Hawk is up for it, though. I just wish, again, I had an easy way to kind of train up my mech wares, because I need to really know what my squad is if I'm going to jump in here automatically. So, recoil penalty is actually pretty good for the autocannon 2s, I'm not going to lie, so. Because every time I fire them, I get a penalty, so why not mitigate that, in all seriousness. Now, Glitch, you got a lot of experience here. What do we want to boost? Don't care about your melee. Recoil penalty probably doesn't matter for PPCs. Call it chop bonus. Actually, I'll save up for your upgrade gunnery skill. We're going to try and max it out as much as we can. Now, Ifrit, you can get extra health points, which I think is warranted, because I hate for you to take a headshot and then lose both your torsos. I think 4 points in guts is almost mandatory for the campaign, a little bit. And Lucky, I want to get you Bulwark. It goes without saying, I really want to get you Bulwark, especially since most of these don't really benefit you. Not yet, anyway. So I think that's our squad all set. At least it says it's gonna be. So now let's do the actual mission with that said. Oh, actually, let me just post all this stuff. I kind of forgot about that, didn't I? Gotta let people know I'm actually streaming, I suppose. That would be a smart thing to do. Nonetheless, I think we're good. I think we're golden. I know what my roster is. And we're going to try for the max salvage, because since this is an assassinate, we're going to get like a big mech of some kind. I just hate getting no C-bills for it. Even though I can't afford it for the time being. Even though I can afford it, I still would like to keep that surplus going. Gotta rake in all that cash. Nope, wrong mech there. Not that it really matters. So, Ifrit, you're in the Spider. See, Deadeye, you're in your prized, was it, Blackjack. Lucky, you're in Stampede, and Glitch is already set. So hopefully we're as good as we're going to be. This could still be difficult. Because, hell, we're likely going to fight a heavy mech. Who knows how many mechs are going to be supporting it. Because it actually was a bit of work to do the last assassination mission, but at least now I kind of know they're not going to run away, at least right away. They tend to they'll want to come towards me, it seems like, for combat. Or at least that was the experience I had with my first assassination mission. We'll see if that changes again or not. So, let's find out. We're on a desert map still, so it's still going to be pretty hot for all my energy weapons, especially for Deadeye and Glitch. Gotta be mindful of that. And I don't quite have Sense Lock yet for Ifrit, which is going to be a bit of a problem for sniping him too. But he's over on the right. Destroy the escorting lance. And of course they're all up on the high ground, so it's going to be really difficult to see him. Well, I'm assuming that's our main objective there. Where's the support lance? I thought there was two icons on my right, so I guess not. So how do we best want to move? Well, I'm not going down here, I suppose, because that's kind of a dead end.
Yep.
So, Ifrit, you take point. I gotta keep in mind how far can you jump with your jump jets. Quite a noble amount, honestly.
Understood.
So you're gonna take the most direct path in that case.
Something on my sensor.
Jeez, you almost immediately spot them. That would have been awkward. That would have been really awkward, because that would have forced an end for all my other units. And you can brace at least, so that's the one plus of doing that. Do I jump again? Because this is still high ground. At least, yeah, Deadeye can at least jump up here and it could give him possible vision. Is there somewhere better I can put him with that said? Not really. I'm fighting an uphill battle. Quite literally. And this does not bode well for my snipers with that said too. But if these are only light mechs, I could deal with them really quickly and then secure this area for myself. So, Vindicator, they're going to have a really hard time getting their shots, though. But at least it's a good opportunity for them to brace and it doesn't really generate much heat. At least not until I start firing. Stampede's a bit of a different story, though. You're going to have to take a... With only 2 jump jets, you're not really going to get up that hill. So, Lucky, get going. You're going to have to cover our flanks, as I suppose the plan, until you can get a shot off. And all we see is 2 mechs right now. One of which is a light mech. So that is a potential easy threat to deal with. Especially since it has 75% armor. I did take a hit, even with the evasion stacks, but I was braced, thankfully. The one convenience of actually having jump jets, mind you, instead of sprinting, because the sprint would not have allowed me to brace, so that's convenient. Still gotta work our way through 3 evasion stacks without a sensor lock. Unless Glitch cannot get a shot, which I might as well reserve with that said. I need to honestly know if it's possible for Glitch and Deadeye to actually get a shot. And I'm still braced. That was an LRM 5.
That's all you got?
So what medium mech has an LRM 5? I think that was an LRM 5. It could have easily been a 10 and I was not paying attention. Which is normal. I'm pretty certain that's bound to happen. I can fire missiles. I can't get direct line sight. I think a sensor lock's better. In all honesty, so again, it's going to be really tricky trying to find a good spot to get those 2 actually a good line of sight for direct fire. So this is going to be a tricky battle for me. But at least I do have a sensor lock. It's just not on the light mech, which I would have wanted. But at least Ifrit can do some good damage still with 2 medium lasers. Oh, another mech went, so whatever it was shot, it was a smaller mech, I guess. That is a hunchback, though. A scary-ass hunchback. Because it's got 8 medium lasers on that damn thing, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, that is a lot of lasers. I can tell you what I'm afraid of right now.
Commander?
But that thing's also going to run incredibly hot, so I gotta make sure I'm good about knowing what's it going to shoot at so I can brace preemptively. Or at least vigilance, so I think precision strike's the best way to start. Is there a way I can actually maximize your damage potential? Nope, not really, aside from jumping up there, which is probably not a good idea either, because you move so little with the jump jets. They're really supposed to help you elevate at least one piece of terrain, not multiples. Either way, I really do want to shoot at this thing, because that is such a scare. Because the spider's not much of a threat here. Let's do it. Let's change our target. A precision strike's going to be important to kind of make sure that thing acts after all my other mechs, though. And let's get rid of our last evasion stack, shall we? I'm going to be left a little vulnerable, but the quicker we deal with these, the better. Again, priority is the hunchback. Actually, I need to check Deadeye. It's a question of who gets the precision strike, in all seriousness. Well, Deadeye gets an easy answer there. Can he get an optimal fire range? Yes, he can. So, well, not optimum range for the lasers, with that said. Not quite. So, I think with that said, I'd probably let Ifrit go first to get rid of that final evasion stack. Because what I was going through in my head was, is the precision strike going to just brute force and maximize my hit chance, or should I wait until the evasion stack was gone? Because going with Ifrit first makes it harder for her to get hits, after all. Because she could have gotten 85% there if I let Deadeye go first.
Let her rip.
2 good hits there. It looks like both are on the torso. Not quite the rear, which I'm fine with, since Deadeye's not going to have that convenience. Now, gotta keep in mind it's gonna run really, really, really hot. Really, really, really hot. Since it's a goddamn desert planet after all. I forget how much it's gonna increase my heat by, but yeah, 15%. Yeah, it's basically 15%. Well, technically it's a little bit more than that, because 50% basically means my heat sinks are only running half as effective. So precision strike is the plan here. This thing dies immediately, or at least its torso needs to die, and at least precision strike pushes it back in initiative phase. Now, can I actually kill a torso? Yes. That is the question that we want to ask. Well, I said that wrong. That is the answer we wanted. Because look how quickly we just neutered that thing. There goes all but 2 of its lasers, so I think it's safe to say that thing's no longer a threat. And I want to try and shoot the rear of this thing too. Of the spider, now we're at it. Since the hunchback's not really a threat, although I am leaving myself incredibly vulnerable to a melee attack, which I think my multiplayer logic's starting to get the best of me here. Because this is a foolish thing I just did, I think. But I want to try and hit you. Only 65% chance, really? Oh, it's because of your size too, isn't it? Damn it. And I don't think these well, the laser would actually get through and do damage to the structures, so I think it's still worth shooting at you. Not what I had in mind, mind you. So I did that wrong without a doubt. At least the spider's not going to melee me. Is there any way we can cripple this hunchback really well? Curse you. Curse you in hitting me. But Deadeye's still got a good spot. I just gotta remember to move with him. And I think that's our objective, isn't it? Okay, light damage. Still don't know what the hell it was, mind you. But very light damage.
Waiting on you,
Now,
Commander.
Glitch. I don't think I'm going to jump with you at all possible, because there's... you're scared, I take that back. And that is inside minimum range, so your PPC, let alone your missiles, are not going to be very practical. Never mind the fact. What the hell happened to your jump jets? Oh, that's the boredom map. Well, I'm an idiot. So, we're going to use the trees for the cover there. Although, I didn't check if that was obscured. Because I know there was 1 or 2 hexes. Yeah, it's still obscured. Still good, really damn good chance to hit, though, with that said. Big question, do I multi-target with that said? To kind of get rid of this evasion stack. And what does the PPC hit? Doesn't quite kill a torso, but I like the idea of it. Well, who am I kidding? Has evasion stacks, so missiles are probably better. Just give me that good hit. Oh! You missed. That is a shame. So that thing might get to live after all, with that said. Now, if Deadeye cannot jump up close there, but it can still shoot the Hunchback, I'm going to overheat. So that's something to be cautious of, but if we can keep hitting the side, a couple more shots on the side will really cripple it quickly. But I think it's going to survive to do its attack. Yeah, we're hitting the damn leg. We unfortunately hit the leg a little bit too much. We hit almost entirely the leg a little bit.
Good to go.
And Lucky's not in a good spot for contributing. Gets direct line of sight on the spider, which doesn't help me. Not as much as I like, so the Hunchback sadly is going to live, but at least we neutered it quickly.
Confirmed.
So I'm still happy with the result. I'm just terrified of a melee attack with that said still. Because that should happen, you would think.
Roger that.
Good hit there. Missed the laser, sadly. But good structure damage. That thing will be dead really quickly. Please don't melee me. Please don't melee me. Thank you. I don't know how hard you would hit, but since you're kind of like supposed to be a heavily armored medium mech, you should have good punch to it. Good. Yeah, I'm going to take a lot of damage, mind you. So maybe staying still was a bad idea, since I don't have bulwark on Deadeye. Ooh, cataphract. Cataphract. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap, I regret everything.
Warning. Armor low.
And that's our... Is that our VIP? I don't think that's our VIP. Our VIP should still be up there, actually.
Yep.
So there's potential for another heavy mech. We're gonna have to take Deadeye's armor dropping really seriously, though. And I can't quite kill it. And I am gonna cool down with the jump jets that caused me to overheat so much. I missed a shot. Probably should have gone after the spider with that said. Since it wasn't... Oh, it didn't even move anyway. Yeah, Deadeye has a bit of a repair bill, but he's not injured at least yet.
Armor breached. Internal damage.
So we don't know what that mecha is. It's firing LRMs. Yeah. Oh, it's actually shooting at my spider. That I'm fine with. We need to kill these things quickly, otherwise. Deadeye's just going to continue to get shot, but we can fix this quickly. What can I hit? The wrong torso. And I want to hit your front torso more. It's probably not going to happen with that said. And I want to let me maximize my damage. This spider didn't even move, so it's a sitting duck still.
Jump jets.
Still an awkward, really awkward position for me with that said. And I'm still going to run hot. So, yeah, I'm playing this entirely wrong, aren't I?
Target.
I just know we're outnumbered, so I need to try and kill things quickly. Oh, Hunchback's going. Can't quite melee me, but it's going to try and take a laser shot still. At what exactly, though?
Warning. Enemy sensor lock.
Oh, you actually have sensor lock. Interesting. And I never did check what this cataphract. It's a tactician as well.
Got something
So
you
I
want
think
done?
that's Lucky's job to try and deal with that. Spider, I want to deal with you. Although my jumping potential is really suboptimal there, so we gotta be careful. I have direct line of sight, but no cover. Is there any way I can obscure myself? Is that in minimum range of the LRMs? Yes, or outside minimum range. That's what it looks like. I don't know what's technically minimum range of the PPC. Oh, it's right there, I think. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's probably because Glitch has the minimum range bonus for being a skilled tactician.
Affirmative.
That might be why. You can tell I haven't played the campaign in a while, I guess. I'm playing with too much of multiplayer mindset with preset characters that's probably screwing me over here. Or at least costing me more damage than otherwise. You missed again. This is why I don't like PPCs, relying on a single weapon.
Waiting for
It is such hit or miss. And that cataphract's likely going to shoot at me. What is his weaponry? AC-10 and PPC. What is my position like? I want to make sure I brace, which is what I'm going to do. To try and make this the most tempting target. So I look like I'm safe, it's just going to have a high ground advantage. You are not quite dead, but you were close and you could get lagged. I just want to kill something already, damn it. It's not going to happen very quickly. I at least crippled the damn thing, so I'm really happy about that still. And its leg's gone, so at least that's initiative 3.
good.
Just immediately destroying its laser weaponry is still a big deal for me for having this be a victory. So, I still think I'm doing really well. The concern, of course, is trying to minimize damage. Especially pilot injuries, if at all possible. Because that's cataphract scary, and I want it. Oh, I forgot. You don't have bulwarks, stupid me.
Losing armor left and right here.
I overthought this. I regret everything? No. There's no way I can kill the spider in a hurry, is there? Not quite. So it's gonna get to go no matter what. So I think we're gonna shoot at our hunchback friend. Just gotta make sure I'm in laser range with that said. And I guess I'll maximize my evasion. Because technically my spider still has a lot of armor. So if the cataphracts does shoot at it, you should be fine. And you'll cool down a little bit too as a result. And you can kill our hunchback, so put an end to it, please. There we go. We're only going to get 1 point of salvage, but I want that cataphract. And I got the salvage rights for it now, so it's a question if we can actually incapacitate this pilot, since he is not a defender, keep in mind. So he only has 3 hit points on that pilot, and thankfully, Lucky's not going to take too much more damage. But I gotta take that seriously into account, though, next time, with him not having bulwark. And whatever this mech is about to see us, oh, it's a locust. So you're clearly not the VIP, right? Our VIP is technically still right over there, oddly enough, I think. Unless this is our VIP. I see objective icon on it, so it probably is, actually. Possibly. I want to kill the spider. Try to deny them some vision, because this cataphract can't actually see me, and our locust would actually be relatively good to kill too. Deadeye is running hot though, with that said. Which is part of the reason why I want him to be able to get outside of vision. He's probably going to have to hold back on some fire though. He's going to overheat quickly. Can't even hit him with lasers anyway, so I think that's kind of fine either way.
Engaging target.
Now we gotta start taking tabs on where this thing's getting damaged, so because the idea is to either hit its head and then destroy both its torsos, destroy a leg and then destroy the torsos, or a combination of those things. So Lucky, you were in a really awkward spot for doing damage apparently. Can you be obscured? You sort of can be obscured. I think jump jet's better for you, with that said. Because you have direct line of sight. You should be obscured, I believe, so... Let's give this a try. You should be obscured. That'll give you some defensive bonus. Who precision strikes, though, since Deadeye kind of lost a lot of his firepower now. Still got a good punch, mind you, but is he the right choice? I think I hold off on the precision strike anyway. And I still want to kill this dang spider. But I can only shoot missiles, so we'll worry about that later.
Locking in
I need to attack from the side, though, if I want to maximize my chances of legging it and hitting the torso, though. Shooting from the front's a bad idea. Ooh, but a lot of damage on the torso, at least.
Good to go.
So that's still a victory in my book. Now glitch. Glitch, glitch, glitch. I kind of want you to just jump in LRM, I guess. You can't quite get in the woods, though, with that said, so... Spider and Locust are still going to get to act. And, yeah, you basically can just have your sidearm soak. Because it's the PPC you want to keep alive, even though it's been failing for me heavily. We'll worry about the missiles on that later. Let's prime this spider for kill.
Time to die.
For a kill. There goes a torso at least, so that helps. It's conveniently enough the spider's also a defender, so we're not going to knock it out anytime soon. But it's kind of a weird choice for a pilot, if nothing else. So the evasion stacks did pay off even with the Locust kind of shredding off a point of evasion, so Ifrit's doing her job. And she can get up to the high ground. I am worried about another mech, because now this thing is moving towards me. So I think this cataphracts actually isn't our
What do you
VIP,
need?
with that said. And I still want to kill the spider, and I get full evasions without jumping to overheat. Best case situation for me, at least. What would make it even better is if we get a nice solid hit on the spider. We're just, even if both were to hit the center torso, there's no way we're killing it, sadly. We could leg it.
Targeting
60%
for
chance says maybe. No. We only got one hit, sadly. And you're not moving enough to get really any good evasion. And I think that may have still been an obscured shot. I am behind a bunch of ridges, mind you, which is probably Lucky's biggest strength right now. Because there's really no penalty for me attacking from the low ground aside for being obscured. So Vindicator, Glitch, you can go now. Who shoots at our friend? Because I think I learned my lesson about keeping people still. So, if possible, I want you to kill this thing. Are you in laser range, with that said? You might run hot, so let's be cautious.
Engaging jump
But who am I kidding? You're already getting a repair bill, so I can afford a little bit of internal damage. I want this thing to die, or at least get lagged horribly, so... I commit with everything, and hopefully I can just run back into the trees.
engaging target.
Those are solid hits, and it pays off. A little bit overheat, mind you.
Destroyed.
A little bit overheat damage,
Warning.
but we're fine.
Heat exceeding recommended level.
Now, this is a good opportunity to get a flank shot on this thing. We are still getting obscured, though. Which I think I'm okay with. Can I find a better spot? Not really. I want to flank this thing. Since Lucky's not quite primed and trained enough to be my tank, to kind of soak this thing's fire anyway, so I want him to kind of at least do damage to the flank. Gotta be careful of jump jetting causing extra heat, mind you. Because that's gonna cause issues the next few turns. So I think we're gonna stop with the jump jets for now. But these are good hits on the side at least. Armor's not quite stripped since the arm took most of it,
What can I do
sadly.
for ya?
Now, Glitch, I would love you to cool down some more, and you would actually be safe from harm back here for now. And I think I'm just going to fire your missiles some more, just to soften them up, because I don't want to breach that center torso too early. Unless I'm willing to use a precision strike, which doesn't help me. Not yet. Yeah, all your heats, you're just going to build up a ton of heat with it anyway, so...
Roger that.
Just soften them up some more. We'll see about flanking it on the side. Ooh, good. That probably was the side torso, or was no, actually it was the arm, wasn't it? That was no, it was the torso. So a precision strike on this thing would be amazing, if I'm so lucky. And it didn't actually see anything, which kind of sucks. Kind of.
Yeah?
Because I can't quite jump. Oh. Do I dare attempt a DFA? This sounds foolish, doesn't it? I get my full evasion stacks, but I'm primed for a melee as well. I'm just trying to think how I can best deal with that guard stance. Not really a lot I can do, honestly. I could DFA, it's really risky because it's going to heavily damage the legs. We learned that with poor Deckard when I tried to do a DFA, so let's not do that. Ideally. I just wish it had a sensor lock to kind of contribute a little bit. But you still get full evasion stacks, so I think I'm okay with that. And this thing's going to hit like a truck too with a melee attack, so... And not quite an optimal range. Am I comfortable with this?
Understood.
I don't think it can melee you, with that said. So I think I'm okay. I just hate to think what it's going to shoot at you though, with that said. Unless I can destroy that torso quickly, because there goes 2 weapons there, plus 2 more on the arm, and then we'll be left on the other side. 1 laser, only 2 lasers, so you are pretty light on the opposite torso, which I kind of want.
Take this.
I probably could have done a precision strike, but let's be fair. Lucky would have been more potent there, and more likely to hit that torso because of the flank shot. That Locust... Oh, that's an L-arm variant of a Locust. Okay. I could possibly one-shot that thing with a good PPC. Possibly. At least Deadeye is relatively safe. But if it moves forward anymore, that will rapidly change. Actually, I'm just going to sprint. Get you back in the woods, get you protected, while you cool off some. Oh, and you're still overheating because of the sprint, so... That I did not take into account too much. But now, lucky, you can get an unsecured shot. And you're in perfect optimum range for almost everything, except for the laser, I think. So now, probably is a good time for a precision strike. And if it turns around then, maybe I can take advantage of that. You are going to run hot though. Well, just barely get a little bit of heat, so maybe this is fine. How much damage do I need to do? I don't think I can do the damage needed to that torso. Not with just lucky. Because how much damage is that? We do 20, so it's not quite enough even if everything were to hit the torso. I think I hold off on the precision strike. Because pushing it back in initiative phase doesn't help me. Ooh, there's 2 with heavy mechs. That's something I gotta keep in mind.
Time to unload.
I'm only gonna be able to salvage one of these mechs. Critical hit on PPC, destroyed laser.
Connection on that one.
If I'm gonna try and salvage this mech, a lot of those weapons are not gonna be salvageable. Needless to
I
say.
hear ya.
So, Glitch, I think it's time for you to take a shot. I wish you weren't so vulnerable to getting shot at. Because I would love to get you evasion stacks. But that is not likely to happen here. Which is why this move scares me a bit.
You betcha.
My playstyle, my thought process is being conflicted with the fact that I've been spending time in multiplayer. I'm playing against, like, even, 4v4 matches, as opposed to where I'm always outnumbered and pretty much outgunned for the campaign, so there's a conflict of interest here with how I want to play this. But this makes up for it a little bit. You did enough damage to justify this, I think, Lucky. Can Glitch get the hit, though? It's a 30% chance.
Alpha strike.
And it looks like another goddamn miss. That is a shame.
And there's more where that came from.
I do not like PPCs, or at least single weapons on mechs. Which is kind of why I feel really uncomfortable with the Hunchback with the Autocan 20. Oh, here comes a melee attack, isn't it? Oh, it's not a melee, thank God. Thank God even more, it missed completely. Now, gotta try. Well, I can shoot this thing easily enough. It's not braced, so that's not a big deal. I would like to shoot its side torso with that said. And Ifrit can do it. I don't know how much this is gonna run you in heat though, but I like it. I like it. Just one laser hit exactly. Can you give it to me, Ifrit?
Fire.
That looked like it hit the arm, sadly. Boo! Because I think that was like a 40% chance to hit the side torso, since there's less components I could actually hit. Alright, Spider's doing fine. We still have yet to see what this other heavy mech is. Which I'm fine with for now. Until it actually starts running away, that is, so... Blackjack, I would love you to try and shoot it. Did I? Can you do it? You still got plenty of armor elsewhere aside for where your torso is about to fall off. And you're gonna... Yeah, you're gonna continue to run hot. I gotta let you cool off there some. And hopefully kill the side torso.
Engaging target.
Not, was that it? Ah, I hit the arm again, damn it. I just don't want to burn our precision strike if I can help it. One laser's all I need. Lucky. Is this your lucky day? The pun was not intended, but I'm gonna go with it. The only thing I don't like about this is it looks like I'm inside the minimum range of the LRMs, but it would be a good opportunity for Lucky to cool down, I suppose. Yeah, minimum range. I'm gonna attempt it. It maximizes my chances of doing more damage to his torso. There we go. Now, if only I can hit the HUD, or the cockpit at least once, then either legging it, or just shooting the other torso will immediately knock it out. Center torso is about fried, legs are still in good shape. If I keep hitting it, maybe it can get knocked down just naturally. I just gotta hit with my damn PPCs first. I just gotta hit with the PPCs first. So Glitch, this might be your last alpha strike for a bit, so you can cool down. Finally got a hit. Sadly it was on the arm, but it's still unsteady. Uh-oh, it's coming for you though. It has your number. Oh, you just guard it. So much for my strategy of knocking it down, huh? And there's the other heavy mech, whatever the heck it is.
Yep.
Which I can kind of reveal. I don't know if I care about that or not. And I do get an obscured shot. I want to try and shoot the other torso though. And I don't have a sensor lock to justify it on Ifrit either. Although you'll get that after this mission. You can jump and hit his rear. Hopefully you hit the side torso, the other side torso for me. Oh, I gotta keep in mind you're gonna run hot now. Really damn hot, so maybe I don't want to do that. Oh, you're gonna run hot even just from jumping. Okay. Well, that was inconvenient. I don't want you to run any more hot than necessary, for now at least. So what's this locust gonna do? Probably shoot at me. I got the evasion, I got the brace, so there was nothing it could do. Did I? I hate the number of side shots I'm getting here, which I don't really want. I can still cool down until it turns, possibly. Only 3 evasion stacks, I can do it, and then I could kind of brace. To spread out this damage, because yeah, that torso's gone. That cataphracts can't really do any damage of note. So maybe I'm free to just shoot at it. Well, I can't actually. I cannot shoot it, I take it back.
Target.
No hit there.
Low damage detected.
Yeah, Glitch, you're the only one that can shoot on the side, and sadly you need to cool down. But we already know this thing can't really shoot at you. And it's more tempted to brace than anything anyway. And I'm hearing nothing about the VIP trying to escape just yet. Although, PPC is off for this. We're letting you cool down first. And this thing's only gonna have one weapon left to it, so...
Waiting for orders.
Lucky, how are you gonna engage this thing? I don't think you can. In all seriousness, so you're just gonna sprint.
Roger.
Try and get yourself in a good position. Because I think you have enough jump jets to at least get up that next ridge, if nothing else. I just don't want to leave you vulnerable to another heavy mech. I know I want this cataphracts. It's what, 75 tons or is it 70 tons? I can't remember. 2 hits, go figure. Even with the 3 evasions, so that did not pay off. Now, the heavy mech's still moving thankfully and not really contributing.
Yeah?
But I might run away once a lot of the mechs die. And you are not obscured from this angle, and I gotta make sure I turn on my lasers so I know my cone of fire.
Copy that.
Because I want to do 2 pilot injuries shooting that left torso. And if possible, knock it down too. It's going to be tricky if it's bracing, barely moving. But at least we can cripple its weapon some more. No, I take that back. We can't. All hope is lost.
Damn it, I missed.
This cataphracts does not want to die. So, Locust, you're going to be annoying still, but at least I don't...
Being flanked.
Oh, you're getting rear shot, so that's going to stink. Nope, I take it back. Missiles did nothing.
Receiving you.
Now, Lucky, can you get a good rear shot? Obscured rear shot, but you can get a rear shot. I guess that's good enough for me.
Heading out.
Another turn or two and you'll be able to just jump up that ridge, I think. Now, what does our hit chances look like? Pretty good. Pretty good, I just don't know what they're going to hit. I would love this torso without a doubt.
Target lock on enemy
Since the entire planet's trying to knock the pilot out. Heatsink destroyed? I don't know if it was the arm or the side torso we exposed, though. Okay, it was the side torso, I'm happy with that. There goes half of the Eternals already, just about. Yeah, is there a way Deadeye can... Deadeye's not going to be able to go very far. But he's going to get max evasion stacks, he's going to be obscured at least, so... This should make you less tempting a target to shoot at. Just don't overheat yet.
Engaging target.
You're just not helping shooting that side torso, come to realize. Because the center torso is now exposed.
I hear ya.
But Glitch, you got prime firing arc for hitting that side torso some more. I want to save that precision strike for the leg, though. At least... Because all my shots are either going to hit the side torso, the leg, or possibly the arm, which is about to die anyway. How much do you want to bet the PPC is actually going to hit the arm? Thankfully, all overlapping damage will just transfer to the torso, so that's not a big deal either way.
Firing everything I've got.
There we go. Sadly, we just destroyed the arm, but that's another weapon gone, and this thing's about to fall down too. It's so close to falling down if I can hit some more autocannons. Can I do that? How much of its evasion... it lost maybe 2 bars, so I could knock it down. Just an awkward angle for me, though, with that said.
What do you need?
Unless I want to DFA it, which I don't think I want to do. I could melee it. This is a bad torso arc, mind you. So I'm going to try over here to increase my chance of hitting the side torso. But I gotta make sure this thing gets knocked down. Or at least incapacitate this turn.
Targeting for physical attack.
So, what did that hit? It did a good amount of stability damage at least, so we can knock it down. And you got full evasion. Oh. Glitch don't care. Just don't hit my cockpit.
I'm barely scratched.
What was hit there? I think it was just the lag, which is actually a good thing for me. Although well, that's not really true, but I can call shot the other leg, though. Sounds stupid. It sounds really stupid to try and focus the other leg, but at least then I can increase the chance of knocking it down, since I get additional call shots if this works. Just make it unsteady. I just don't want to kill this thing. Thankfully, I shouldn't kill it. 40 damage plus another 45. What's my chance to hit it? Oh, only 9% of the torso. Please. Oh, gotta keep in mind that anything else on the side torso and arm will probably hit the torso as well. So this could backfire. It does not look like it. Not down yet. So Deadeye, is there any way you can knock this down? I don't think you can with an auto cannon too, because I have no idea. 5 points of stability damage. Well, only thing I don't know is how much is actually 5 points of stability damage. I don't actually know how much that's going to increase that bar by.
What can I do
So
for
I
ya?
think that's actually Glitch's job to knock it down, at least with the LRMs. Can I put you somewhere better? You can't melee it. There's no point in you jumping that close either. I would hate to put all this effort into trying to knock out the pilot and it's not going to happen. At least it still has armor on the rear, so I'm kind of okay. A PPC won't kill it, but the missiles might. I think I only need the alarm 10s. What's the stability damage? Ooh, 20 stability damage and 20 for the missiles, so I think the missiles should be enough.
Here it comes.
Although it still has yet to move. Did that knock it down?
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Okay, thank you. Now all I have to do is destroy the torso, I guess. And or destroy the leg when it gets up. And that torso's almost gone too. So I think this is warranted. I just don't like the obscured shot. Nope, it's not obscured here. Am I in laser range with that said? Yes I am, I think. No I'm not. Oh actually I am. I'm confused. I'm trying to read these bars and sometimes I'm getting it completely wrong. Now all that's left to do is to kill the torso. That's really hard to do though. That's really hard to do, damn it. I don't want to take that shot, but Ifrit's in a lot of trouble because of the melee damage it can do. I'm gonna have to attempt it, I guess,
Engaging target.
because I couldn't do the damage to the torso like I wanted. Oh good, thank God.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So, we have ourselves a cataphract, no matter what happens. We just don't know what this other mech is. And we still have a locust to deal with too. And it has no evasion stacks to its name, so you know what that means.
On it.
Well, it doesn't mean a lot, Chen, unless I want to precision strike it, which, honestly, a precision strike's not going to help me, because it's still going to go before my medium mechs. So we'll just take the shot anyway.
Engaging target.
Only one hit. It had to be on the cockpit too. When I was trying all this time to hit the cockpit on the damn cataphract, now you give it to me. On something I could have almost one-shot with that laser hit too, probably. So I'm wondering how much armor is even left on that HUD. He's a little bit scared, needless to say, though. I think, yeah, Ifrit still has armor all around on that mech, so Ifrit's in good shape. 6 points armor left on that thing. I almost one-shot
Waiting
it.
for orders.
Almost. You know this is going to be quick, though, with that said. Because it, well, it does have evasion stacks, so let's just maximize our evasion. Could I just jump? Yeah, I could just jump and then sensor lock it. I don't know Well, I'll get some missile shots on it, and my spider could possibly shoot it, so I could still get some good hits still.
Got a lock.
Now we just gotta make sure Deadeye and Lucky can get decent hits at it. Which at least Deadeye can do. One autocannon 2 coming up there, folks. Let's have some fun shooting it, shall we? Damn good chance to hit too, because it's not obscured surprisingly.
Target.
There goes your leg. Yeah, you can see why locusts are walking death traps. Unless you're me controlling them, I suppose, because damn, that one multiplayer game, those locusts soaked so many LRM shots from the trebuchets. It was kind of nice. I'm still terrified of trying to overextend with them, mind you, but at least I think I'm starting to understand a little bit how the mechanics work. This almost demands a headshot, doesn't it? Well, actually, in all seriousness, we should try for the leg, because the spider should have a good chance of killing it afterwards. Good hits there. I just don't know what it was on, though. Enough on the leg. One laser will kill that. Can Ifrit do it? Can she get a shot that's not obscured is the big question. I'm just trying to think. Minimum range is a -4 modifier, so I think you being in minimum range easily is better than being obscured. So I think this is more worth it.
Confirmed.
I sadly can't undo the move, but I think this is the plan. Can I kill that leg? 15% chance says I can. Yeesh, that was some damn shooting. Oh, you destroyed the torso too, holy crap. Well, that was nice. Now,
Waiting on you, Commander.
I think let's use Sensor Lock our friend. And get ready for it to run away. I think it might actually run away now. So I want you to get up to jump on that ridge as soon as possible. We don't even know what this mech is yet. I could get lucky and get 2 heavy mech salvages, but that's a lot to ask for. But I do have a lot of...
On.
It's a Catapult K2! I don't want the Cataphract anymore, I'm sorry. I know the Cataphract is a bigger mech, but I want the K2. I want to bring Maverick back. And for those who are wondering, on MechWarrior Online I named my Catapult K2 Maverick, although it had rotary autocannons, so I don't think it's going to be able to live that role I have in mind for it, but I would love dual PPCs. I hate having only one PPC that's constantly missing, mind you, but I love the idea of 2.
Firing.
We're going to try and...
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire.
So that's our VIP, that's confirmation at least. Now, the main priority is to make sure I'm away from this damn low ground for when this thing starts to run away.
Full throttle.
And since it's relying heavily on PPCs, maybe I do use this ridge. So that way, as soon as it pops up over the ridge, it's automatically minimum range. Because the damn thing's just going to guard all day, sadly. Which I'm kind of okay with. Let's just reserve and force it to act then. Oh, and there's a mineral field too that's going to be causing a lot of problems hitting it.
Orders.
That's not at all going to be annoying. And I don't think I want you to get seen by it yet. That's a lot to ask for because it has a lot of firepower.
Me twice.
Those PPCs are no joke, and again, I'm stuck with this damn ridge. Having to fight constant high ground is not pleasant. Because it's definitely been hindering my effectiveness this battle. So Lucky, can you even just jump up there immediately? Not quite. You need to get a little bit closer, I think.
Copy that.
And we got plenty of LRM, so let's just try and soften him up until he starts panicking. I gotta be mindful of possibly trying to do stability damage, enough stability damage anyway that this causes it to fall down. Because it's still staying in a damn mineral field
I'm out
too.
of long-range missiles.
Oh, you burnt all your missiles, that's good to know. Maybe that was a little bit rushed. We still got a lot of work ahead of us if we're gonna possibly kill this thing. I'm probably not gonna try and salvage it as much as I want to, because I don't have enough. Well, I could get lucky, but I don't think That's necessary now. The cataphract is a big deal despite how I may sound. Now, Ifrid,
Roger.
I don't know where to put you exactly, because you need to get pretty close if you're going to damage that thing. Which is a tall ask, because that thing could just melee you to death if you were to get inside its minimum range, so trying to get in close is probably a horrible idea.
Yeah?
I want to wait till this thing moves, just in case. At least that way Ifrit's not going to get murdered as a result.
Yep.
So it did not move. I do have jump jets. So let's try spot 4. Do I vigilance as well for the brace? I have the morale for it at least. Just in case. Because this is gonna hurt once it backs up. Even with the evasion stacks, I don't want to run the chance of, yeah. Well, 1 PPC is not going to kill you, but 2 has a good chance of doing incredible damage. And you are going to draw its ire, which is going to make next turn pretty damn potent for doing damage. And Lucky can get up there. If there's... Oh, you're out of LRMs, that's why. So we're going to use the Obscured bonus to try and make sure you're harder to hit. Although it's not really that much harder, I guess, because you have less evasion stacks. We're just going to brace with that said. Don't know how it's going to play out next turn, because Lucky does not have Bulwark.
Full throttle.
So this is probably not going to go my way. But if I can surround it, that at least helps make it easier to shoot. The trick, of course, unlike the cataphract, I have to destroy both torsos if I want to completely neuter both its PPCs. So it's not anywhere near as convenient as it was for the cataphract, or the hunchback for that matter. But at least now we're fighting on an equal plane, although there's still a lot of obscure vision. Okay, I take that back, the damn catapult's higher than me. Still.
This should be good.
But give me some good hits. How many? I think I have an equal chance of hitting and missing with the damn PPC so far.
What do you need?
I suspect that's what's happening. Now Ifrid, I just reserved because I did Bulwark or Vigilance with you, which sounds stupid in practice now. Since I kind of wait for it to act in and I. So make use of your brace. While he stays in the mineral field. God. 4 evasion stacks, and keep in mind that mineral field I think also reduces his aim, or did he actually walk out of the mineral field? Yeah, he was also getting a penalty for that damn mineral field, so he had a damn good chance to hit. Covert agent, so this is our guy. I just didn't realize I had a pilot name for it. Ooh, you get a PPC shot there. Sounds like a horrible idea with how my experience has been working. And you have 10 LRM shots left, so let's keep that in mind. You have 2 shots left and you're relying entirely on your PPC. Which is not a proposition I want. Because now I think the miss ratio has gone higher than the hit ratio. Oh my, we're gonna have to work on... I'll be glad to upgrade your gunnery skill some more there, Glitch. Because it's kind of requires what I'm seeing. Did I? You still got a ways to go before you can actually contribute. And you're the one with the most punch too, so... Get on up there already.
Waiting for orders.
Lucky, you can do whatever you want, because we can basically move with everyone. And do another move, actually, before we have to worry about it shooting again. The mineral field's going to be a pain still. How much is it actually? Yeah, it's minus 20% is what it's doing. And I missed autocan shot too, damn it. This will take some work still.
I'm here.
This will take some work still. And yeah, I don't think I want to jump in the mineral field because that would encourage it to just shoot at me more. Oh yeah, and your jump jets, you have so much jump jets it would actually overheat you. You wouldn't even cool down at all.
Let's move.
You got so much jump jet power is actually generating more heat. Because normally that would actually cool you down if I just jumped in and do nothing. You're still okay for now. Just not going to contribute a lot. Oh wait, take it back now, you can? Is this a good idea though to put you up there? With that said. Probably not. I'm really worried about you getting meleeed with that said, but you are in minimum range of the PPCs. Which might force out of the mineral field. And possibly turn around, but I'm expecting more to just try and melee you in all seriousness. Which is why I don't want to get inside its minimum range. Because all sorts of things can go wrong. Let's see. I don't think I want vigilance because I want to save that for a precision strike. Yeah, just brace there, Lucky.
Taking a protective stance.
A bit of a waste of a turn, alas, but once you have bulwark, that will make things easier. Hopefully. And we still have obscured shots, but
Engaging jump jets.
we're going to get everyone in position eventually to fight this thing. It's just the high ground that's been slowing it down so much. Got a hit at least, good hit. That glitch,
Waiting on you, Commander.
where can you go? Not really far at all, so... One more LRM salvo. I think I'll hold on to that for now.
Tell me what to shoot.
Until I actually get the maximum hit chance possible. There we go, finally getting a hit. The PPC ratio is now 50-50, I think, again. Uh-oh.
Dang it,
PPC shot on the HUD, god damn you. Well, thank God for the armor, huh?
Standing by.
God damn you. Although that's probably what I get for not moving, I suppose, too. Since I was still technically in sensor range, even though it wasn't in visual range. What's the armor looking like? This is the right torso. I kind of want to go over here then to maximize my hit chance. Sort of. This is just really damn too close for comfort there. Hell, I should have been in the mineral field, I guess, with that said. Probably should have. It would just make my chance to hit 40%, which is no good either. Oh, you're still in the goddamn mineral field. And you're still hitting. Well, that's... I'm not being lied to unless somehow I'm in the mineral field. No, I'm not. I'm just inspired.
Commander.
Can I melee this thing? 85 damage is no joke. It's just risky, but I think, yeah, Lucky can take the hit. He's still got plenty of armor. Gotta cripple this thing quick. Heatsink destroyed. That doesn't really do much. Ooh, we could knock it down, though. Which will help a ton
Waiting for
in
orders.
actually trying to knock this thing down. I'm just terrified now what might happen to Glitch if I don't make it the hardest to hit. And this is going to overheat her quite a bit. Ooh, I can go over here. That's probably the best I could ask for. You're going to be running really hot though, with that said. With your LRMs and a PPC shot. So, let's fire. Do I fire my last salvo? I want to knock this thing down in all seriousness.
Affirmative.
Overheat be damned. Oh, the ratio's now in the positive. Is it down?
Out of LRM, Commander.
Is it down? Yes, it is. So there's one pilot damage there. And the only sucky thing is, since I don't know what kind of pilot it is, because it just says covert agent, I have no way to know if it has 4 hit points on it or not. So incapacitating this might be really difficult, if I'm even going to still pursue that. I really do want to go in there, because I have the armor for it. And I have the heat for it too, so why not just jump, get the best of both worlds.
Engaging jump
And I seriously doubt this will put me in minimum range for PPC. I want to destroy a torso though. Goes without saying, especially now.
Engaging target.
I don't know how much I did to the torso though. Definitely didn't kill it, sadly. He's back up. He's in a mineral field, so he has a lot of penalties to him. And he's still walking the mineral field, but he's probably going to melee, isn't he? Oh sure, shoot the spider, why don't you? Not the big giant mech that's threatening to knock you
Internal
down.
damage.
Our target is making a break for it.
Okay. Well, we can easily deal with that. Oh, we hit the center torso, so
Aye,
that
aye.
may not happen anyway. It may still die if things play out this way. And I would like to actually be able to shoot while still in the mineral field. I could just jump jet in all seriousness. That probably is a better idea. Can I at least hit the side though? Maximize... who am I kidding? Let's just go for the juicy rear torso. If this thing dies, let it be damned. It'll still be a success, and this torso's exposed and about to die if I can hit it. Which then makes me wonder, precision strike it or not? It seems like I should, considering there's only 3 components that I could choose from.
Firing.
One hit, but not enough. Not yet.
Scored a critical hit.
But everyone else is still going to get to go, so there's a chance. What torso is that, though? Ooh, the right torso. Or the left torso. So I could do the damage necessary. I could. We'll see what happens. Maybe I melee it again with Stampede, with Lucky there. Because I still got the heat for an Alpha Strike. Just don't miss, please, damn it. Bonus points if you stop missing and stop hitting the arm, rather. So I think we try and kill the side torso, if nothing else. So that way... I think we just go straight for the kill blow. Although, it's not actually possible for me to melee in the front, surprisingly. So let's just melee it on the side then. Kill off a good chunk of its weaponry. There we go.
Commander?
Glitch, now just stay out of vision and you will be okay. You will be alright, if it's, especially if it is supposed to be running away after all.
Got it.
Although chances are I'll try and shoot you again, isn't it? Oh, you're gonna overheat some more. It's about to die anyway. Let's try and kill this cursed thing. As much as I would have loved to get that K2, it did snipe her before and tried to headshot her after all. So let's... I think it was better to just let it die and then risk losing a mech warrior after a shot like that. Everything died, barely any payout though, sadly. But this is potentially worth it. How much injury time though? 17... yeah, just 17 days in mech repairs. But we do get... ooh, it's 70 tons. I thought it was 75 tons at first, but we get a cataphracts. And maybe I'll get a part of the catapult K2. No, I do not, sadly. I just get a stinking locust. And I basically destroyed everything else as far as like the PPCs. Because there was like, what, 3 PPCs I could have gotten in that mission if I didn't blow them all up. If only I didn't blow them all up. That is still a big deal, getting a cataphracts. Now I just gotta see what it's capable of. It's supposed to be a frontline brawler, I assume. Frank and mech. Because it's got a little bit of everything. Okay. X1, the 1X model works well, medium closer range with good armor weaponry, so this sounds like something for Lucky and Behemoth then. What do I scrap with that said? Probably the Panther. I don't need it. I already got a Vindicator and I already got the Griffin for the PPC long range support. I don't need a light version of that. So celebrations are in order. Is this thing already fitted out? Does it already have all its weapons? Yes it does. 880 armor. Have a look at it, folks. It's big, it's mean, and it's about to shoot an autocannon in your face. Now who's going to be a lucky pilot, I suppose? Well, first off, let's repair everything, I guess. I'm going to have to prioritize what would be the quickest to repair, though. So that way I can make sure everything's up for my next mission, I guess. Which we're probably not going to do here, with that said. So we have 3 auto cannon 2s left. Let's keep that in mind, because we're going to run out of those pretty quickly if things keep getting destroyed. So I might have to buy something, let alone, let's see, that's going to take 7 days.
Right. I'll get it.
And the spider will just repair you 3 days. So let's try and manage this properly, make sure we minimize time. Dragon's going to take 14 days. And look, where's the Griffin at? 5 days for the Griffin, so we'll make that a priority. I don't care about the Wolverines for now, so that can go down on the queue. Scorpion, I have some refit ideas for you, but I need you repaired first for that. We already are going to have the Griffin repaired. Trebuchet, everything's going to take a while. So I think we're forced to wait a bit. So why not just go over to our next mission area? We'll worry about the story mission later, for next stream maybe. But we have a mission to go over to Mector at least. Ooh, and look at the reward for that. I'm willing to go all out on the sea bills, since I got really good salvage from that last mission, so why not? It is a battle though. It is a battle, so let's see. Can I get minimum? Oh, I get 2 priority from low. I want a lot of sea bills. I'm just gonna get no salvages, which I don't like. Let's try a little bit. Just at least 1 priority loot, just in case, because 800,000 is still nothing to scoff at.
Calculating course now, Commander.
And this will give me at least 16 days for everything to get repairs in. Big question though, will I have my mech warriors available? Because we have 4 wounded. So I should be able to once Crunch is back up, so it should be okay. Behemoth's not going to be up though, but hopefully Lucky got the experience he needs though to get that Bulwark trait that's going to be so essential for him. At least if he's going to be a guts pilot or a tank for me. So how many more days is it till our destination? Where does it say? Oh, it's up here. Ooh, event. Oh, pirates ambushed the Argo. Oh, you think we could just fight them off, right? We've been doing a good job of that. Flying through, it's awfully dangerous. Underworld friends. Liked by the Restoration. Since we get a nice special option because we're liked by them, so they will respond to our distress call. It would probably take a little bit of time, but if you can buy me some time, I could do a rapid fire up of the Leopard. Why are we firing up the Leopard when the Argo is what's traveling, isn't it? Okay. I don't know. Ooh, sent an SOS, and we get morale out of it. So yeah, they get impatient, but we're rescued, and we get morale as a result, so getting ambushed by pirates apparently was a good thing for me. Who would have thought? Do not learn. These are not life lessons you should be learning, though. You should be avoiding these circumstances, if at all possible. Don't learn from my mistakes, folks, even though I didn't even know we were running into pirate territory, so they claim. Alright. So Glitch is not quite not healed yet, but we still have at least 4 mech pilots, do we? Yes, we do. We have 5, in fact. So let's get Lucky what he so rightly deserves. Ooh, we can even boost his piloting skill too as a bonus.
Mech warrior training.
Gonna boost his salary, but after we succeed this, after we succeed in this mission, that will not be an issue. Now, what about Crunch? Build up her max evasion. That's going to be really tricky. I need to give her a nice mobile mech, and I don't think the Centaurian is worth it anymore if she's ever going to get 5 evasion stacks. I'll just increase her chance to hit for now. What? Ooh, she has more experience for guts too. Oh, recoil penalty. That would be good for a Centaurian.
Training complete.
I will need to think on what would be a really good mech for you, though. Well, you are a tactician pilot, so maybe you can take the Dragon at some point. The Dragon actually will work really well for you, considering it is a heavily mobile, heavy mech. So I like that idea. Let's see. So,
Yep.
Ifrit, You get sensor lock, goddammit, finally. And what else? 4 hit points on you is kind of a must at this point. And Medusa, you can chill a bit still. I think we got our 4 piles. Lucky, Ifrit, Deadeye, and Crunch.
Orders.
And I might improve my gunnery skills. Speaking of which,
Waiting for
what
orders.
would the additional point give me? Oh, just flat hit chance. I was kind of hoping for something exciting at 7-point gunnery, but I guess not. Because everything else gives me cool traits like recoil penalty, extra health, which to be honest, that's the only thing I got so far in Guts is extra health. This increases my unsteady threshold, and then it also increases my max evasion, which I can get both of. And I get bonus to call shots on tactics. Gunnery, I just kill people faster. How exciting is that, huh? But otherwise, what's my mech situation looking like? Do I have the 4 mechs I want? Ooh, Scorpion's back up. I again have some refit ideas for it. And we have a Cicada for my scout. Mind you, it's only initiative. It is initiative 3 and not initiative 2, but I think I'm okay with that. I think Scorpion needs extra armor though. It's way too fragile for like story campaign mode. So we're going to try and max out this armor as much as we can, and maybe strip out some of the rear armor. Because I hate having lasers get destroyed all the time, especially since burst damage may not be the way to go. Since that kind of justifies like the PvP mindset after all. Since it is even match, and this is anything but even, so we need longevity and be able to play things nice and slow in my advantage more often than not. So, how much more? I can get 1 more point of armor, so this is a nice improvement all around. Otherwise, how much time is it going to take? 1 day. I have the Cicada, I don't need Scorpion.
Shouldn't be too hard.
And we're going to put the Cataphracts in for a test run. Sadly, my Dragon still needs repairs for a bit. But I think that might be Crunch's new mech if Behemoth and Lucky are going to get the Cataphract. I still like the idea of giving people their own personal mechs though, so I hate the idea of Lucky and Behemoth sharing the same mech. Oh, I already have the mission select, that's why. That scared me at first, because I thought I accepted the contract. In 5 more days for the beta pod, perfect. So, let's get this going, see how this does. Hopefully it goes better. I don't need Stampede anymore. The Cataphracts is in, congratulations Lucky, you're getting a nice upgrade. Cicada's in for Ifrit, which thankfully has the damn sensor lock now. I don't have my Blackjack though, which is a bit of a pain. But I do have my Centurion. So I guess Deadeye's taking the Griffin this time. I'm sorry there, Glitch. Deadeye's gonna take your ride for a bit until Blackjack's back and up and running. So, let's get this going. Everything looks good. I have a scout, although this is gonna feel weird not having any mech on Initiative 4, mind you. It's gonna feel weird, but I'm sure I'll get over it. Because it feels like Initiative 4, of course, should be my scout mech, not the Cicada. But maybe that might change if I get a Master Tactician, which may be Crunch. We'll see. We will see. And I got a handful of long-range weaponry too with 2 PPCs at the moment. Or actually I have 3 PPCs, don't I, with the Cataphract now. So that's not an issue anyway. So it shows the heavy lance was inserted, okay. We believe they're securing their landing zone. Before they finish securing the area, we like to interrupt them. They're heavily armed, so expect strong resistance. I am prepared for this. I hope. And we start off with 29 morale right away. Move up and make contact. Serious resistance, oh yeah.
Time to get dirty.
This is going to be
Ready for
pretty
orders.
tough, I guess.
Yeah?
Let's see. And what's our terrain layout looking like? We do have high ground here for the Griffin and for the... and maybe for Crunch, we'll see. Let's put this Cicada through its paces though. And I gotta keep in mind mobility everything. Because technically Centurion and the Cataphract are both my armored units. Oh, we have a vehicle here. That I was not expecting for the life of me.
Roger.
Ah, have a look at it, folks. It was such a pain in the ass before, but now it's mine. And it's going to utilize its skills properly, as opposed to a dang tactician that was riding a cataphract and never gained the potential bracing.
What do you need?
So I think I just cheese this in reserve and force them to act first. Although that thing is on initiative 1, that scares me a bit. Is this a demolisher? Could this be a demolisher or a PPC carrier? I'm hearing things moving a little bit. Oh, there's an actual mech.
So more bandits.
And that was initiative 2, so that's likely a heavy mech. And I can't reserve anymore, sadly. And I don't think I want to get revealed just yet, because if that's a PPC carrier, that's going to hurt.
Understood.
Although there's a good chance another heavy mech might move to me. Can't reveal that. Oh, we got another mech there, so let's see what this heavy mech is. Ooh, what is that mech? I'm trying. Oh, it's a Thunderbolt. Ooh. And we know this thing is a terrifying scare, so it needs to be dealt with.
Yes, Commander.
Is it possible I can even see it? Nope, which is probably a good thing, all things considering. I don't think I want to get spotted by that thing just yet.
Location confirmed.
Now, Crunch, you have ridiculous armor, you just can't brace, so you're good for drawing out some of the fire, just not all of it. With that said, ooh, luckily they only have half armor, so I have no real salvage rights, so we're not going to get any mech out of this, sadly. But I'm going to have fun blowing them up. I'm going to have fun blowing them up. Sadly, I have no missiles. This is all direct fire weaponry. So just go into trees, I guess? Well, what's the point of the trees if you're just going to brace anyway? Maybe you sprint? You get vision of everything. But everything already moved. You should be safe. Unless they somehow have an assault mech or another vehicle. Although, you're not going to brace still, I'm just realizing. So maybe that was not a good idea. It might not be a good idea. So Deadeye, you're going to have a hard time getting good shots. It is a heavy mech, so you'll get to act before the Thunderbolt. Ooh, you can see wherever the hell that tank is, though, so I think that's important for me to properly figure out what I want to prioritize. Is this a demolisher? It is a goddamn demolisher. Oh my, have a look at it, folks. 2 auto cannon 20s on that thing. And they're pointed right at Deadeye. Although I gotta say, it doesn't look as intimidating as I imagine a demolisher to be. So this thing needs to die, no questions asked. And it's really easy to kill too because it is of course a tank. I just gotta make sure everyone can hit it for that to really matter. Although, is there a way I can find out the actual...
Eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Ooh.
We're heading your way.
So this is going to be another one of those battles where we have like 2 lances we're going to fight up against. Oh,
Yep.
that's not all reassuring.
Standing by.
So I would love to get some actual PPC, real shots on the damn demolisher. There's no way I can know its range, is there? Is there any way I can find out its range? No, I cannot. So I guess I'm staying out of vision for now. Although Catfrac's gonna take some damage with that said, since it's spotted by everything. More missiles is kind of required. This thing's going to take a lot of work to kill. Especially since I can't hit with anything of note. And Deadeye doesn't have the convenience of being able... You can't even PPC shoot it anyway. And you're actually the only one who can see it too, I'm realizing.
What do you need?
Until I sensor lock it, that is. Let me just sensor lock it and that'll make my life a little bit easier. Now Now I can reveal and hit some more. And set up for a nice kill next turn, maybe. Did I? You should be safe. But you're not going to overheat that much anyway. Oh, and I need to pay attention. There is no heatsink modifier, looks like, on this. Is there? No, there isn't, so... My heat sinks are going to be functioning as they should, so... We just need to hit this thing with an actual PPC or autocannon now. Which may be what I need to do with Lucky. Especially since they decide to shoot with something that doesn't matter. Although it doesn't even seem possible for you to be able to shoot it, so... Let's just get you to back up and maybe not get spotted. Realistically.
Copy that.
Let the Demolisher spend all its time trying to get out to see us. Hopefully. Chances are they're just going to shoot at someone else if they can see the cataphract because of the tight formation we have. At least we don't have to worry about the reinforcement squad for a bit. Unless they have a bunch of LRMs.
Enemy sensor lock detected.
Curse you and your sensor lock. If you have missiles, this could suck. But these things are still relatively easy to kill with their half armor. And I'm braced. Wow, you got a lot of missiles on that thing. Was that an actual 20 you just hit me with? It doesn't want to tell me because Demolisher's creeping up on us. Oh! Oh! Thank God. That was 200 damage that just missed me. Oh, you shot a 15 at me. And an SRM too, okay.
Yeah?
And just to let you know how terrifying it is, mind you, I was braced, 200 damage. That would have almost two-shot me if they somehow hit the center torso. Now, I kind of would love to... Should I just reserve? Because my cataphract can take more hits. At least reserve until initiative 2. Although they are shooting my cataphract, aren't they? Oh, you're shooting at my cicada, that's fine. You could have done that so much better. I can't really reserve now with that said, so who's the one most gonna go up first? Because this damn tank just shot me, you bet your ass I'm gonna shoot back at it. I would have been disappointed if I couldn't shoot at it. Because I'm at least 3 times taller than this damn tank. There, my mood just got better.
One for the scrap heap.
Screw you, Demolisher. Jeez, that was my first alpha strike too, basically. And I almost overheated from that alone, holy crap.
Yep.
Does this thing ever run hot? Now, I would love to precision strike that. What would be the best mech to precision strike? Because I can't get direct line of sight, so probably not warranted just yet.
Commander.
And I kind of don't want to move with Ifrit just yet, because she's still got good evasion stacks. Sort of.
What do you need?
Well, I guess Crunch is going to try and get to a bit more advantageous position to
Heading out.
get line of sight. Because once we're on top of everything, we should be able to shoot whatever's on the other side of this canyon really damn well. We just gotta deal with the Thunderbolt quickly. And we are fighting a full lance of units here. The tank and then 3 other mechs of some kind, before we deal with the support units that are shooting at me now. Which with an LRM-5, that's probably just a Locust. Maybe. Or it could be a Shadowhawk, come to think of it. But now... Oh, who am I kidding? That's supposed to be a heavy mech of some kind that just shot at me, unless it's a tank. Which would have had more missiles, you would think. I don't think I want to get spotted with the cicada just yet.
I'll do what I can.
At least not yet, unless it wants to move into range. Oh, another tank. This one, it looks like it already moved, or it's still in or it's on initiative 2 as well. It's not another Demolisher, at least. That's all I know. So really, we're only dealing with 2 tanks. Ooh, Jaeger. And you're... Oh, I was gonna say you're a horrible shot, and then it turns out you hit with everything. Lucky, sadly, is wounded, so we're not gonna get those hit points back. And I would love to fire a PPC shot. I need some good high ground vantage. Ooh, that's direct line of sight. Still obscured, mind you, so it's not as impressive as it could be.
Engaging jump jets.
This is where I would love to get some high ground. Because technically this is still not working in my favor with the obscured shots. And 2 evasion stacks too, with that said. But I'm going to commit to it. There's no point in precision strike just yet. Good hit. Clearly the problem with the PPCs was Deadeye wasn't the one using them. Because it's kind of his name, isn't it? Glitch is just true to her name, and there's a glitch in her aiming computer. Ow.
They've blown past my armor.
I didn't think your armor would get breached that quickly. Oh, it was the arm, that explains it. I figured you had more armor than that. Ooh, you're a flanker. That's a new pilot name, and apparently makes you a professional pilot is what that tells me. I'm really damn tempted just to walk in that Jaeger's face. But it just encourages it to shoot a melee attack at me. Now what's the minimum range of my PPC? Oh, you're a tactician, that's why. Because I gotta keep in mind this tank is still gonna be a pain. I want you to help contribute with the shooting. Although it doesn't look like we're gonna shoot the Thunderbolt. But I think you're obscured here. You look like you're obscured. You're just not gonna get your 4 evasion stacks. Unless I go back here, I don't think that's obscured enough for me. Sadly. We're gonna try it anyway, because this would... Because if anything, being obscured just means I get an additional evasion stack, which makes no real difference here, arguably. But if it still works, then that pays off nicely. Good PPC hit. Can we work with it? Crunch, are you able to do some... Well, we'll have to wait till the missiles start lobbing. Ooh, that looks like a trebuchet if I ever saw one.
Internal structure damage.
So that was still on the arm, right? Yep. 110 armor on the arm, so that arm took a massive beating with that said. I think I might jump with use some more there. Horrible idea. So, you're gonna run hot, needless to say. Did I? You're gonna need some time to cool down. That does cool you down. And we could prime ourselves for a possible kill. If anything else can get good shot. Ooh, my throat.
Good to go.
Ooh. Ooh, I apologize. My throat's killing me now. I think my throat just died. Ah. I think I really need to commit to... Was it throat exercises or something? Because this... Because this is kind of embarrassing. Alright. I think I'm back. I'm back in one piece now. Although, I want the clear shot. I want to go straight for the kill on this damn thing.
Got it.
So, can we just straight kill the center torso? I would love to hit the Thunderbolt too. But this is more likely a kill. Oh, it's only 2 shots. So it's not even possible. Almost no health left on their arms, so never mind the precision strike. I thought there was more damage oh, there is a lot of damage potential on the Thunderbolt. It's still not going to kill it, but at least this primes it really nicely for a kill next turn. If I did enough damage to the center torso, that is. It is a heavy mech still, so it just got pushed to initiative 1. Just stop firing damn missiles on me. I need to turn my cataphracts around.
Minimal damage on that hit. Ready for orders.
So, the plan is simple. We turn ourselves around for the brace. And try our shot on the Thunderbolt. You're gonna run really hot, though. Incredibly hot. Not an issue anymore. What do you aim at, though? Because both are really damn good. 95 versus 87. I think in all seriousness you shoot the Jaeger, because at least pushing back its initiative is actually useful here.
Locked on.
Keep hitting it. No kill, and miss with the PPC. What did the autocannon actually hit? Ooh, perfect, that's almost dead. And this should help protect my armor a little bit, but that was on my front arc, so... Ow.
Hey, I'm getting
I
that.
think that's actually a catapult. A catapult I would love to get for Deadeye.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
I just don't have the salvage rights, though. So needless to say, they brought out a lot of big guns. Eesh, so much for being obscured, I guess. Well, even with max evasion, I did soak a lot of that damage still. It nearly fried my torso, though. Oh god. At least they're kind enough to spread out the damage. I just gotta kill something now. Which is where my mini mechs come in, because these things are really primed for death now. What's the health stats looking like? 87, 35.
I'm here.
I would love to kill this Jaeger. I don't think you're the right mech for it, though.
Receiving you.
Because Crunch could do it, but Crunch also has an obscured shot on the Thunderbolt. I would love to try and kill both these, because it's really possible too. How to best do it? How much damage do I actually need to do? 35, so even the LRMs aren't likely to do it. Yeah, I'm going to overheat if I do it too, so... I'm going to overheat even without moving, so... This kind of influences what Deadeye's turn is going to be. So we're just going to burn an evasion stack on the Thunderbolt then. I'm not overheating that, but ooh, I got direct line of sight, so something I seriously need to consider then. Fire a lot of missiles. Only one actually hit the center torso though. So that's probably a trebuchet with that said. And they have so many missiles that's going to make Lucky really unstable if I don't kill these quickly.
Waiting for orders.
So 87. I need to try to kill this Jaeger. That puts me in the minimum range, so let's not do that.
On my way.
Can I kill this Jaeger? Crunch could do it. One autocannon hits all I need. Ah, scared. Not a big deal, but damn scared.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And that's kind of probably why. That extra 10% probably just denied me a kill there.
Critical hit.
Aye, aye.
So, you cannot get a good shot on the Jaeger. And there's no way we could... Is there a way I could turn you somewhere good? To spread out the damage? Not really, so I'm not actually going to kill anything here. Not unless I expose your side torso some more at least.
Confirmed.
And you're mostly a scout anyway, so... I think that's okay. You're just probably going to get focused down unless you get that killing blow, Ifrid.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
You only killed the arm. It's unsteady, mind you, but... That probably is not what I want. Oh, shooting at Oracle, that's fine. It had to be 5 LRMs, mind you, but that's fine.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Next is Lucky.
Yes, Commander.
Wait, I almost wonder if I should just pull him out for a turn, because he does need a cooldown, but the only problem is he's really vulnerable to getting killed. Well, taking a lot more damage, especially to move just to shoot. So I might as well just move him. Embrace and prepare for next turn, maybe. Because I do not want him to take more damage, ideally. Try to avoid it, but have him ready for next turn.
Roger that.
This will at least give him some time to cool down, and Crunch can take the hits. And we see all our friends over on the left. I don't know if they're vehicles yet, or mechs, because we know we got something like a catapult, I think.
Sensor locked.
Oh, sure. Ruin my one bonus of being able to walk out of vision, you jerk. Another sensor lock, interestingly. And you're a sharpshooter. These pilots are really damn upgrade now. Sadly, that was not on the shield arm, but the armor did hold. The armor held. That I can be happy with. Alright, so we need to get a actual kill here. I don't have precision strike, but Crunch has no excuses this time. 85% all around.
Aye, aye.
And I kind of wanted her to shoot at the Thunderbolt anyway, because it had the most health on the center torso. Probably still not going to die though.
Firing a full salvo.
But I might get close. Not quite. Not quite, sadly.
I've been sensor locked.
There's sensor lock, that's annoying. But they already saw me anyway, so it's not as big of a deal as it may seem. And Deadeye, you are out of vision for now. And you got direct line of sight, but I want to shoot the center torso more. And hopefully they choose not to sensor lock you. Because you're going to have no evasion stacks for anything that tries to shoot you. No hits on the center torso of note, dang it. Which is irritating.
Weapons committed.
Can we fix that? That looked like a lot of structure damage. And none of it was actually on the center torso.
I'm here.
If only I had a precision strike for... Well, even then, a precision strike wasn't likely to kill it, because that's a lot of health we need to kill. But at least the Jaeger's not contributing just yet.
Confirmed.
Just keep firing at long range. It may fall down, which won't really help that much, but since it has a lot of laser weaponry, that should be fine. Oh, what was that mech?
Waiting for orders.
I don't know what that mech actually was. But I think it's time to sprint and get my cataphracts into a better position. Try to. Gotta keep in mind my torso, well really, that's the torso I don't care much about. It's just gonna require a lot of replacement components if I lose that torso. A lot of heat sinks and 2 lasers at least. Oh sure, now you reveal me, you cursed thing. At least... Okay, that was actually on the shield arm side, so I'm okay with it. And that Jaeger mech just left itself to die.
Minor damage.
Now we still don't know what this vehicle is just yet. But it did nothing either way. And sadly we did not knock down the Thunderbolt. Ooh. No critical hit yet, but
They're shooting me up good.
Lucky's still hanging in there. Lucky's still hanging in there. Now, this kind of calls really good opportunity to kill the Jaeger, which makes me want to shoot on the side. Brute force my way through, although what's my heat gonna look like? I'm not actually gonna overheat, surprisingly, so... If you can get the kill, Deadeye, then I'll take it. This increases the chance of destroying the side torso and punching my way through the center torso as a result, so I'm taking it.
All weapons committed.
Give me that kill. Oh, you had to hit the leg, didn't you? You had to hit the goddamn leg. Anything else would have been preferred.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Now the key here is to make sure they can't utilize that sensor lock to full ability. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain. But at least now my cicada can get turned around and soak some damage. Something's gonna die eventually, damn it. Something's going to eventually die. It's just requiring me to destroy everything else too. I'm literally brute forcing it at this point, aren't I?
I'm taking the shot.
Oh, that was the Thunderbolt. It's still heavily unstable, so that helps some. Almost destroyed side torsos, and actually that would be really good too.
Receiving you.
But I still want to get on the side of this Jaeger. That would be best case situation. And I'm not scared. This probably is good. No evasion stacks, only downside. Even though I have the evasive movement trait. Oh, never mind. I got 2. So, let's try this again. Take 2, point blank range. You hit the damn leg again, didn't you, with the autocannon? Well, that's a bummer. The 2 weapons I did not want to hit the leg actually hit the leg.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
So now, on this flank, all we can hit is the leg and the center torso. God, this game is teasing me. This game is such a tease. Now, what's more likely to hit? I could knock down the Thunderbolt, but the Jaeger mech is about to die. Can I actually shoot anything? Ooh, I can. I can shoot with everything here, though. This is too tempting to try and knock it down and, of course, blow a nice hole through its armor. Jeez, all this effort to kill the Jaeger mech, and it's the Thunderbolt that dies. Tell me the logic there, huh? Although that was overwhelming firepower. Like I said, we kind of brute forced it. At least the Jaeger mech has like only half its weaponry because almost all its weapons are on the arms after all. So it's still pretty damn crippled regardless. To the point that it's actually completely disengaging. And we still don't know what that damn tank is that's doing absolutely nothing.
Aye, aye.
Which maybe I should be thankful for, but now I'm curious to the point of actually killing it. But it would be better if I just kill the Jaeger mech with Ifrit.
Position confirmed.
Because that's the only mech that's kind of giving vision with this play. Especially if I want to get the high ground. And it kind of braced too, so... it can still die if I hit the center torso.
Roger.
Good, finally it dies.
Mech destroyed.
It took some time, didn't it? And it was the scout that got the killing blow too. Oh, they're slowly making their way up. We have sensor locks, but I'm pretty certain one's a catapult and one's a trebuchet, if I had to guess. So, ooh, you can get in trees, you can sensor lock something. How's your arm? Your shield arm still has plenty of armor, your torso still has plenty in good shape. Let's find out what this damn tank is, because I'm pretty certain one's a catapult and the other one's a trebuchet. I just don't know what the third mech would be. Oh, you're a PPC carrier, aren't you? Yes, you are. So I'm thankful you were in a horrible spot, because you can see why the tanks are terrifying, because they got a lot of firepower to them. Thankfully, that does not matter when they're so easy to kill, and I'm not giving them the line of sight they need. Although, missing both those autocannon 20 shots on the Demolisher was still a bit of a godsend. I did not want that to hit for the life of me. Especially with the amount of damage my Cataphracts was already taking. Now, sadly Lucky cannot contribute to any of the shooting, but thankfully they're spending all their turns just sensor locking me.
Standing by.
Rather than firing actual weapons. So I'm okay with this. We just gotta deal with that PPC carrier quickly, since it is technically the easiest thing to kill after all. And by the time we actually get up on top here, we're going to be in point blank range. So here comes missiles on the cicada. I am certain that's a catapult. There's no other heavy mech that has that many missiles. PPC carriers still run off. I don't know what a Vanguard is, mind you. It's probably a really durable Guts pilot.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
So Ifrit, time for you to spot for me. You'll have a bit of repair time, but I guess we should stop trying to get perfect runs anymore with no repair times and no injuries, I suppose. Now's not the time for that. Everything is way too durable at this point.
Got a lock.
But we got a sensor lock. Let's see, crunch. Well, we can get some more missile shots, but we're just not going to get direct line of sight.
They got a lock on me.
Yeah, they're just firing missiles on me
Good
too,
to
which
go.
is going to be a pain, especially for a cicada. I do get direct line of sight on something though, which I'm willing to do. Let's see
Location
about
confirmed.
shooting at this thing, although if they're all missile mechs. Ooh, a grasshopper. Oh, you are a catapult. I was duped. It's another Jaeger mech with the missile variant. Oh, and they have full armor too. Well, hi guys, how's it going? You're a lot more durable than I realized you'd be. I kind of want to panic vigilance right now. So instead we're just going to greet them. Although destroying arms on that Jaeger mech is going to be important. Because that's where all its weaponry is. Because each arm has what? Oh my god, that arm is completely almost gone. Thank god for mechs with crappy armor. I now gotta prioritize it with that said. Ooh, you can cool down the water. It doesn't help me much. But at least you can jump there later on if necessary. But did I make use of some damn high ground already? So you can actually shoot something properly. And my cataphracts need to get in there quickly. And this grasshopper is going to run incredibly hot. Because it's a heavy mech that shoots nothing but lasers.
Oh,
Kind of like the Thunderbolt. And damn you for the headshot. And I'm pretty certain this also has jump jets, doesn't it? Oh, you're also a recon pilot, so you can move and shoot, apparently. So yeah, lots of lasers. Where are they all at, though? Oh, you have a large laser and 4 mediums. So what are... Okay, all your lasers on arms and torsos then was telling me. Wait, oh, you have an LR5 too. That I was not expecting. For the life of me, I wasn't expecting that. Actually, is it possible to shoot? No. I kind of wanted vigilance with you, but I think they're going to shoot at other targets. Yeah, you can't even shoot the Jaeger, sadly. Is there anywhere you can go that minimizes the likeliness you get shot at? Ooh, this helps a little bit, especially with the trees.
Copy that.
And it obscures you too, doesn't it? So, this is best I can ask for. You're gonna run hot again. I hope you don't mind. I'd rather shoot at the Jaeger mech, but that's probably not gonna happen yet. How much do I cool down? I don't really cool down at all, so... Yeah, I don't cool down unless I don't fire with anything at all, so...
Roger that.
Let's just try and do the damage we can. We need to set ourselves up for some kind of kill quickly, even if it isn't on the Jaeger. I just know those Jaeger's arms are really damn flimsy, which is why I want to shoot it. But now that it's out in the open, I can do that. Ow, 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 ow. And that's probably why I should have vigilanced. PPC carrier. Thankfully it does not see me. Yet.
I'm here.
That's the key word. It does not see me yet, and it's going to see me next turn. So I gotta make sure that thing dies. Because 3 PPCs is no joke.
Standing by.
Crunch, you can get a good shot there. You're in prime firing range. Kinda want a vigilance with you, but this is such a tempting shot on the Jaeger mech. Because I destroy an autocannon there. It's a 2, mind you, so... 3 PPCs is still no joke.
Coordinates.
I just don't know I don't know what its accuracy is, though, is the main thing. On the dang tank. But I'm gonna need to kill it quickly and it can die super fast. Did that kill it, though? Thank you.
Enemy vehicle.
Oh, we killed the primary target. Okay. Now, we still have to destroy a secondary force, with that said. I hope the million C-bills was worth it.
Aye, aye.
Because it's rapidly not feeling like it. It's rapidly not feeling like it, but I could be surprised. Oh, and I could just spot. Is that a good idea? Yeah, my side torso is about to go down, so maybe, if at all possible, I just keep myself out of vision, although they're going to see me no matter what. So we're just going to sprint and hopefully take some long-range shots at it then, while everyone else does the real fighting. I still got a PPC on this thing, so it can still help out, just not this turn. So Ifrit, you're just going to be on... You're going to be sitting in the back line for a bit. You get a good shot on our Jaeger, so I'm happily going to take it. I do have a precision strike, which is going to be super important. Do I do it now, though? Because I could kill that arm. It's only a 20% chance I don't like it. So I'm probably not going to do it with that said.
All weapons committed.
Miss with the PPC, damn it. Maybe I should have took it. Maybe I should have took that boost. Oh, please don't melee. Although it's probably a good thing you melee. Still wasn't pleasant.
Armor blow through. Internal.
Because you
damage.
could knock her down pretty soon, actually.
Receiving you.
This might suck a bit. Am I really going to commit with everything? Because this is shut down. I'm going to have to cool down heavily with that said. So I guess... Oh, and you need to brace too anyway, it seems like. Ah, you missed.
Reporting negative damage.
So we still got our work cut out for us. Just gotta keep an eye on my pods there. See if they can handle this. More missiles. I'm braced this time. I'm prepared for you. Lucky can take it. Just don't hit the head.
Taking internal damage.
Anything but the face.
Standing by.
Anything but the face. Please. Now I can get a shot at the Jaeger. So we're gonna try maybe to kill the arms. Although this is not a good arc anyway to shoot the arm. Grasshopper is tempting, but we still have a lot of work to do on the leg, so
Acknowledged.
give me some good hits. Now we're just doing damage to everything. And I'm pretty certain that's a trebuchet that's about to fire on our ass. There goes the arm, sadly. Ooh, auto cannon ammo destroyed.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Thankfully, no ammo explosion. I'm thankful for that. Oh, both torsos are exposed, so that explains that.
Ready for orders.
Although that trebuchet might actually run out of ammo really soon. I do have that going for me. So I am in the minimum range, unless I want to melee for 70 points of damage. Which isn't a terrible idea. I just don't get the position I want. What kind of evasion? I don't get any evasion stacks, so never mind that thought. And I am going to need the vigilance, I suppose. Oh, it gets rid of all my unsteady trait. Or unsteady bar. That is not quite ideal for me. This might be a horrible idea considering the amount of rear shots I'm about to take. So we'll take the 2 evasion, we're already braced. And at least this has my shield arm facing him. So, gave me a lot of damage, although it's still in the front arc.
Copy that.
So not going to be as impressive as it could be. Because it just spreads out the damn damage too much. Did I? You're not being spotted, so I'm tempted just not to move with you. I'm really tempted, although they'll see you in a moment. Hell, they see you in sensor range already, so... just move along the border of the map then. Get some evasion stacks as a result. And we got a nice little hollow line, or light going across the mech as a result. Hit it with everything. Give me something good. Not quite as good as I like, but it's taking a lot of damage there. Open our melee attack. Gonna deny my brace, you jerk. And got through the... yeah, it's hitting the Eternals now, too. Oh, that hit the leg, in fact, so that's not pleasant. And everything moved out of your way. Now, I'm curious... oh, the more you move, the less your unsteady bar drops. I need you to help, though. It goes without saying, but... this is precarious... oh, the autocan's useless now because of the ammo destruction. Thankfully, it did not explode. You're not quite in optimum range, though, but... this is going to suck a little bit. Cataphract's going to take a lot of repairs. But it's doing its job, I guess, soaking damage. Oh, and you're still going to overheat. Thank you for that. We're still... oh, if I overheat, the torso goes. No, the torso doesn't go. We're just treading on very thin ground, though.
Engaging.
Structure exposed, finally. Not quite down yet, though. And this thing still has full firepower to unleash on me.
Oh, that really...
There goes the torso. Center torso is getting vulnerable, so something needs to die quickly. And this has no armor on the rear. Nothing really been breached of note. God damn. And I don't want this thing to keep meleeing me either. The dang grasshopper, but...
Position confirmed.
now at least I should get a good rear shot on it, so maybe I can abuse that. Although, that's what Oracle could have done right. Was get behind as well for a nice rear hit. Oh, finally gained some progress.
Reporting critical hit.
I think that just killed all its missiles, maybe. Depending on how much ammo is actually left on it. Alright, Crunch, keep taking those hits gracefully. Yep, missiles are gone. That Jaeger mech only has 2 weapons left to it. So this warrants turning our attention on to the Grasshopper now. And we got a prime shot to do it. Now, what do I aim at though? Because LRM ammo. It goes without saying, we aim for the LRM ammo, so the right torso, it helps, maybe, blowing that side torso up immediately. Although I don't know what the hell we hit with 50 points of damage and still didn't breach on the rear, mind you. Oh. Oh, that's why center torso had 50 points of damage. Or armor.
Aye, aye.
Well, that was a bit of a surprise. We can still shoot it, though. I could shoot it a lot. It's probably a terrible idea with that said.
On my way.
Just keep moving, maximize your evasion. We only have 3 mechs to deal with, and they're almost out of ammo, I think. Especially that trebuchet, I'm hoping, since it's basically been shooting all gate battle after all. Good hit, good hit. Oh god, Jaeger's going in for a punch. Oh. I gotta keep in mind, though.
That shot went internal.
Gotta keep in mind my health. 70 armor left. I want to hit that side there with
Ready
lucky.
for orders.
Although I'm hoping this will brace me. It's been hit or miss with whether I get braced or not, though. So I'm not liking this potential. Give him a good whack. Oh god, that's even worse. Now you're gonna tell me I don't get my brace, do you? I don't think I even got my brace, so that was added insult to injury. Alright.
Reporting internal damage.
Crunch is gonna need some backup quickly. But
Waiting for
thankfully I still get some nice rear shots. But I'm about to fall over, so... keep in mind this won't be pleasant. Because I'm not really losing any evasion stacks if I move. Well, I'm not really losing evasion stacks if I stand still either. I still got good armor though on Centurion, so Crunch can take those hits for me. I need something to die, so go to hell, Jägermech.
I've got.
Go to hell, please. No, he's not going to hell.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
He is a living demon. So we're gonna have to purge him somehow. The Inquisitors are not happy to stay. Well, at least that's confirmation that Trebuchet is kind of useless. 40 health. I want to destroy the arm. But you know this thing's just gonna melee with that said, so it doesn't really do me any favors, does it? It does not really do me any favors.
I'm here.
And that grasshopper is still gonna keep punching me, isn't it? Which means my Centurion is eventually gonna die if I keep letting that happen. Oh, complete miss. That's not what I want to see.
Damn it, I missed.
I know, and I'm not happy with you right now. Let's see, that's indirect fire, yeah. So I think you just have to draw your ire a little bit there. Deadeye? You're gonna continue to run hot? I think I'm gonna allow it this time. Because you already took internal damage anyway. We need something to die. To prevent someone from dying. Yeah, just knocked down, so that's not gonna help me either. Because it's gonna get up and then just punch me again. More than likely, because why wouldn't it? Oracle, no!
Commander, I'm wounded. I'm going down.
Alright, so... this might suck.
Oh, I'm gonna need a medic.
So how many injuries is that? Ooh, Crunch is gonna need
Waiting for orders.
some help quickly. I don't really want to just melee this and risk it living because the leg does me no good.
Standing by.
You're just not gonna shoot. Well, you can kill the center torso. There's a good chance of it. I'm just curious. You can't even shoot the grasshopper, so kill something for me. Let it die. Thank you. And it was the PPC that was in minimum range, too.
That's a kill.
But I think Crunch needs to eject now to save herself, because she took a lot of injuries. I would rather avoid her taking more injuries. Oh, you still have missiles, wow. For what? Thankfully, yeah, the brace I was braced that time. Ooh, these are tough missions. Oh, you split fire missiled. Oh boy. There goes my side torso, isn't it? Thankfully, it wouldn't have been the side torso with the PPC.
Aye, aye.
So, we can't quite get a rear shot. And this grasshopper has a ton of armor still. I can do a cold shot to make sure that Crunch can get up first. I may just eject with Crunch to make sure she doesn't die, though. I'm gonna make that happen. We're just not gonna do... well, Deadeye's already overheating as is, so... horrible waste of a cold shot if I do it this way. Actually, I should be alright. I'm gonna overheat a lot more though, with that said.
I'm on it.
Alright, Deadeye. Let's see what else you can do here. You're finally gonna do your cold shot. Let's try again. I don't think optimal range matters if you're gonna have precision strike. It's gonna be too late to find out. You're gonna run really hot though, but you kind of have the armor for it. And it's not even possible to shoot the leg either. So shoot at something worthwhile for us.
All weapons committed.
Save Crunch for us, because I could knock it down, but I'm just going to commit
Warning.
to ejecting with Crunch.
Recommended level.
And nothing's going to move, so maybe Lucky can go. What's your health look like? Really tenuous, and you're about to run out of weaponry too, if I'm not careful. Oh, you can just get a shot right away, so that's fine by me. Just keep hitting it, you'll be braced, so that'll help a lot with your durability. Ooh, it might actually fall down anyway. Oh, not quite.
Good to go.
I'm not going to chance it though, as much as I would like the extra firepower. With one hit point left on Crunch, it's not worth... Oh, I have to stand up first, I guess. Because it wouldn't let me confirm that. It seems like anyway. Now let's eject.
Ejecting.
Just save a Crunch. And preserve the mech a little bit too. Ooh, that wasn't pleasant.
Internal structure damage. The bad kind.
Now, that thing's gonna get axed before me unless I reserve. Unless I can get a good shot on the leg, but then I needs to cool down. That's out. There's nothing I can do about it here. Otherwise, I'm tempting fate that... Yeah, tempting fate that Lucky doesn't get killed by all those lasers. Yeah, unless I reserve now, which it's too late now because I already moved. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cool down too, so...
Engaging target.
I'm gonna have to disengage with 2 more mechs. Ooh, I could knock it down though. That's really possible. That would help a lot in this regard. And then this thing's gonna fire more missiles. Nope, thankfully it didn't.
Standing by.
What kind of stability damage do machine guns do? Enough. So yeah, I figured as much. I was kind of hoping for more. Or more potential.
Let's move.
This might actually be a failure there. It's getting really close to it if I'm gonna have to punch out with my cataphract. Because this thing still has plenty of armor to it.
Copy that.
It is knocked down though. So I gotta make my sensor torso impossible to hit, which is probably not a good thing because my side torso is almost gone anyway.
Aye, aye.
But let's rotate. Maximize my firepower, although that doesn't help me much. Am I okay overheating? No, I am not okay. Ooh, I am definitely not okay with overheating. I'll attempt one more turn with you there, Lucky. 2 heat sinks gone. That doesn't help me much.
Reporting critical hit.
Because this thing's still is still relatively cooled off. But at least it should have an aim penalty, which should make it so it can't miss as a shot or 2. And now to shoot at my side, it can't hit the sensor torso, which is what I'm gambling on a bit.
Commander, I'm wounded.
Stop hitting my head. Because now Rebel has only 1 hit point left. Or Lucky only has 1 hit point left, so... Is it possible I could kill a leg? Not really. Can I get obscured and benefit? I think that obscures me. Not much though. Because this thing likes to shoot then move.
Position confirmed.
I'm going to have to eject with Lucky too, but I want to make sure this thing's about to die first. With that said.
Firing.
Another critical hit on the heatsink. That doesn't help me though.
Scored a critical hit.
Trebuchet's probably going to get to shoot again. I'm worried. Leg destroyed. That's not good.
Losing friendly.
No! We lost Lucky.
Damn it. I got an armor breach.
When is that thing going to run out of damn ammo? I thought it was shooting all game. For crying out loud. Oh, I can't even shoot the PPC, so this is going to get ugly.
Engaging target.
And I'm probably going to lose all these mechs if we can't kill these things quickly either.
I'm hit.
Oh boy.
Standing by.
Okay, I think we stop trying to fight to an extent and we start trying to just recon the hell out of these things. Try to anyway.
On my way.
At least cripple the trebuchet before we get in close, because those melee attacks on my Centurion really screwed me up. So getting close is always a bad idea, with that said.
Sensors locked on.
How much health does this thing have left though? Because I got unlimited ammo and a PPC, we're just going to have to rely on Deadeye a lot for this. And I still got plenty of ammo with that said. And also a PPC shot if I can get direct line of sight. It'll be an indirect shot, but I'll take all the shots I can get. Because Deadeye is relatively safe. Just gotta keep in mind your damn recon so you'll sensor lock everything.
All weapons committed.
Give me some good hits. Another heatsink gone, good god. I don't want heatsinks gone, I want torsos gone.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
So, I don't know if you see my cataphract or cicada or not.
Landscape destroyed.
Oh boy. So much for hiding behind everything. So I kinda need to just sprint and wait for it to move first. Which doesn't help me a lot here. Because I could jump, that doesn't help me. Well, I could reserve still, because the trebuchet is going to act, right? Then I can kind of gain vision of the grasshopper. Let's see. But we lost 2 pilots this day, that's not a good thing. Clearly, the 1,000,000 credits is really damn expensive to get. And it's not even worth jumping just yet either. I'm just curious how far I have to move. Quite a notable amount. I just want to make sure I have my evasion stacks. I might have to attempt it anyway. And I have plenty of armor still. So, Deadeye could do it. This thing still has notable amount of armor with the oh, of course. Gonna overheat. Give me some good news, please. I'm gonna need it. That's a start. It only destroyed, what, 2 weapons? It destroyed 2 lasers and denied the LRM ammo, I guess. So that's a plus. That is definitely a plus. I gotta keep hitting something consistently though, which is tricky to do when it's looking at me. Now, it's possible for me to move. I'm just not gonna... I'm gonna be out of vision, which is kind of okay. Oh, I'm already out of vision. Let's not... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not out of vision. I take that back. Let's just abuse my jump jets, but I suffered the cruel fate of not actually being hitten like I thought I would. So this is where things could go wrong for me, with that said. I could brace still. That will help a little bit in my durability, if it can see me. One thing I got going for me is the trebuchet will always act before the grasshopper, at least. And go figure, it does see me. So I am still braced, so let me just reserve then.
Standing by.
See if this trebuchet is actually going to shoot. Oh, it's just sprinting up now. God, how many missiles does that thing have? This thing should be all sorts of dead, or out of ammo by now. Let's just try and stay as far away as possible. Because I could still lag it, I could still do damage. I gotta make sure something sticks. I want to destroy the Earth torso. Because I kinda need to. This is gonna run me a bit hot. So all that thing has is a large laser now, at least. And I'm almost about to lag it too, so I could knock it out. The only sucky thing is it's kind of spotting for the trebuchet right now, so that thing needs to be out of damn ammo. And I kind of want to jump a bit to kind of keep hitting this thing. Is about to be lagged. I'm just not going to cool down very well with that said. Oh, what is this purple field? Oh, marsh. So reduces stability damage with that said. I think I just reserve first. Tempt fate with the trebuchet. Because I do have my 3 fate. Oh, it's a god Jaeger mech. All this time I thought it was a damn trebuchet because it was always acting.
Armor low.
So it just ran out of LRMs though with that said, but it still has autocannons to its name. At least I know it can move faster than them. I just hate the idea of them still seeing me, because that's probably what's going to happen.
Engaging jump jets.
And those autocannon 2s are going to last a while, so I need to play as cautious. I have the superior mobility, I'm just going to utilize it. I should have pulled back with the cicada more. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I almost quit the desktop. We're not done yet, folks. We are not done yet. But the Jaeger mech's not going to see anything. I do want to kill the grasshopper because it is the recon mech, unless I can get a damn good shot on the side of the Jaeger mech. That would be the exception there. I just have no way to know right off the bat. But this changes my strategy quite a bit, knowing that they're both heavy mechs now. This is going to take a lot of time. Especially with them both braced. At least the grasshopper's not much of a threat anymore. I'm just going to have to cool down a lot.
Weapons committed.
And this is not a good arc, is it? Nope. I at least still have plenty of LRM ammo. Wait, oh, what the hell? You are Initiative 3. Oh god, you're a Master Tactician too? That's even worse. That is even worse there. And there's no way I can evade you some. This thing is about screwed because it has only a large laser to its name, but I don't have the heat. I just don't have the heat right now to fight these two mechs. And I'm wedged myself into a bit of a corner right now. At least at the moment.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, let's brace. Let's cool down. Let's try and prepare ourselves. I'm gonna try my best to avenge Crunch and Lucky there. They could still recover, mind you, but... Damn, that was a brutal twist. Everything is a heavy mech. Now I gotta keep in mind that I'm just one hex away from getting spotted. I could just jump too. I just don't know if they'll see me. They shouldn't see me. That's a big ask though. I just am thankful the LRMs are no longer... Well, they don't have any more LRMs at least on that Jaeger mech, so that's a plus. I was caught completely flat-footed by the Master Tactician skill on that damn thing. Let them brace, let them do whatever they want. Oh, the Grasshopper sees me, really? Well, that's kind of okay.
Damage minimal.
Can I at least punish it now, with that said? Not really. Because apparently if I go there, I see both of them. But you can't get direct line of sight, so that's fun. That's definitely a lot of fun. The Jaeger mech with the initiative 3 is the big problem, though. But can only hit with 2 autocans. How do I finish this off? Because we still got a lot of work to do on the dang torso. Maybe I can't kill it. I'm just afraid of what happens if I eject or try and withdraw. Let's see, I'm pulling you out. We can't get this done. Oh, it's just immediate, isn't it? Well, that's interesting. I figured I would have to get to the evac or something. Something a little realistic. Withdraw good faith effort. So that's a shame. My mercenary board still went up though, at least from the looks of it. So... who do we lose? Ooh, Lucky is still... oh my god, both my pilots are still alive. And apparently we still got the mechs back somehow. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. Ifrit was killed in action, but... Lucky is still alive. Lucky managed to make it alive. So it's not as horrible as it could have been, but... I guess we learned an awful lesson there with this difficulty being random as is. Well, that was brutal. I was hoping to get my 1 million C-bills there. But it's not going to happen this episode, I guess. Maybe I should have brought more heavy mechs, in which case most of them were still repairing anyway. Ifrit has died, that's a shame. Yep, we're going to need some repairs without a doubt. What a way to end off that, but we're still swimming plenty of money, we're good for now. We're good for the time being at least. Let's just get everything all repaired and collect ourselves before we continue. Let's collect ourselves. I wish there was a way to auto just bring back all the weapons that were just destroyed there. Because now I have to find everything. So what was it? Machine gun, heatsink, and ammo. Okay. Because I'm fine with the machine guns as is. I could strip them out if necessary for more heatsinks or armor. That'd probably be a good idea. But I'll stick with what's already on there for now. So hopefully that should do it. Yep, 40 tons, we're good. That'll take 12 days, 200,000 out down the drain.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Centurion needs a lot of repairs too. And it just lost an LRM-10 in all honesty, so that could have been a lot worse on the repairs side of things. That's 13 days, another 150,000.
Logged and noted.
But at least we didn't lose our standing too much. And this, yeah, Griffin just took eternal damage. Now the Cataphracts. I was all excited about you, and sadly, that was a little bit too difficult for you to do. Now, I don't think it matters where I put him there. Oh yeah, the leg. How many Well, I'm just trying. Let's see, ammo, 2 lasers. We know where the lasers are at least. Fit everything out. I'm probably not going to put the plus lasers on just yet. Because I hate to get rid of valuable weaponry for things that are likely going to get destroyed. Now, what's the list missing? I can't just X them out. That's unfortunate. So, I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. Oh, 3 tons. So, auto can 10. Where is auto can 10? Oh, I don't have. Oh, I do have auto can 10. It's the dang thing. Put that on the side torso because why not? Let's see, 2 tons left. 2 more heat sinks, which we still have plenty of. And I think I'll spread that out a little bit. How long is this going to take? 24 days, 300,000. Ouch. So there goes the million that I probably would have got for that mission. So we're out for a little bit, which just makes me wonder: do I really want to do the next story mission then? Because apparently these missions are getting difficult now. Oh well, this is just time to collect myself, I guess. Thank you for watching, everyone. What a way to end that off. Ooh, that was brutal.